Kate.
I'm Sonia.
And I'm Allison.
And today we're dishing with you from the Daily Dish, located at 5301 Grubb Road in Silver Spring.
And the food is fantastic here. They make their own pasta, including the wonderful mac and cheese you see here, including some great sweet potato gnocchi that we're going to get to later. We also have diverse scallops. The seafood here is always fresh. And they have a wonderful meat dish.
Braised short ribs.
That's
wow.
right. And the
Yum.
shiitake mushrooms really add a little zing to it. And don't forget the dessert. Dessert is always primo here. You can have some sweet potato dessert or the good old creme brulee.
It looks delicious, but don't forget they also are known as the Daily Dish. So on Saturday and Sunday they have a delicious brunch with something I never heard of, which is a build your own Bloody Mary. You can add it with, a gin cocktail or tequila or the standard vodka V8, all kinds of different juices, and then have someone come pick you up.
Just a little bit north of DC, you can come here every day. And today, we're dishing with one of the owners of this fine establishment at the Daily Dish, Zena Polin. Zena, thanks so much for being with us. Yay. We're excited to be here today because you've already got the decor up for the holidays. We're feeling in the spirit. And looking at all of the food we have in front of us, it looks like you guys really use a lot of like seasonal ingredients. And so look at it, it's so colorful, it's so exciting.
And you're
oh my goodness. Let's go.
And you're wearing green.
Yes.
So, and that's like sort of part of this whole establishment is you care a lot about farm fresh foods, things that that make it really an experience to dine here.
That's
Tell me
right.
about that.
Well, we do. As a matter of fact, my partner, Jerry Hollinger, and I, we spend a lot of time trying to stay as local as possible and commit to as much as being sustainable. So a lot of the items you see here, a lot of the produce comes from the farmer's market in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Oh. You'll see like there's purple cauliflower there, the green beans, the butternut squash, just about everything on there. And then we also try to know where everything comes from. So like the seafood we know is a Mexican wild-caught shrimp. And we try to stay in touch with as much as we can. We stay as organic when we can without going kind of too overboard. Right. So organic salmon and organic chicken, pasture-fed beef, that kind of thing. But we like to know where everything comes from.
So this is really a local neighborhood restaurant. I mean, as we've been sitting here, we've been noticing you have so many regulars, so many people coming in because they have their dish that they love. But what would you say, we have so many amazing things on the table that we're looking forward to trying. What's your signature dish? What do you have to try when you come to the Daily Dish?
Well, I really think that I love our fish. Every day we do a daily fish special, and we'll do anything from a salt-encrusted whole dorade that we'll present to you, and that's a really nice Friday and Saturday night special, right? Something that you take some time to cook it, to maybe just a fillet of something else really nice. But we get our fish in fresh 5-6 days a week. We also work very closely with the Department of Agriculture in Maryland, so we make sure we're serving sustainable fish. So I really like, for example, as I said, the shrimp there, and then of course those are the day boat scallops, so you know that they're actually really good scallops. I love those things, and Jerry is also very good, given that he comes from Lancaster County, for doing anything that has stews or meat. So a lot of the winter stuff is really beautiful, like you have with the short ribs. And right now we're running specials on lamb stew, and we'll have shepherd's pie. So I love those kind of things.
Well, I was surprised that you didn't say your house-made pastas because a house-made gnocchi is nothing to laugh about. That's some pretty good stuff.
Well, that's something we've been starting to do recently, actually. And the gnocchi comes from the fact that we bought all these sweet potatoes at the farm, and we just try to use the ingredients down to the the very last bit. So that's something new that we've been kind of playing around with. Is the house-made gnocchi.
I'll tell you one thing that's also impressed me is I see people here who are on dates, and I also see a mother with a young child and a baby. I mean, it seems like everybody is welcome here at the Daily Dish.
Well, especially Mondays are a kids eat free night.
Ooh.
So people really like that. We do that both at lunch and dinner, and we're very kid-friendly. Especially in the Silver Spring neighborhood, we try to to be happy with families. This is a neighborhood that's also there's a lot of gluten-free, there's a lot of vegan, a lot of vegetarian. So we try to really cater to neighborhood, and during the day, every day, but maybe Friday night, Saturday night, or Sunday brunch when we're very, very busy. People come in and they can sit all day long and take their time and enjoy themselves.
Are you open 7 days a week?
We are. We're open.
The Daily and the Daily Dish.
The Daily and the Daily Dish. Lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. brunch on Saturday and Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, you were talking about sitting all day long. I think I might if I were drinking her eggnog drink. That thing is incredible. We talked a little about food, so I wanted to talk about your cocktails too. You'd be daily dishing a lot if you were hanging out at the bar, because you'd be dishing with all your friends all
These
the gossip.
are fantastic.
Yeah, they certainly
thank
are.
you.
Now,
And
what,
run the gamut of taste.
what goes in a top nog?
The top nog was made by our bartender Chase, and that has port, cognac, our house-made simple syrup, and he actually mixes it with a little egg. So it gives it that
delicious.
nice foam to it. Yep.
Yeah, well, you're drinking a lemon drop, which I know, but I have an orange chocolatini, so
An orange chocolatini.
Mine's gossip worthy as well.
And this is really fun. The Holiday Cosmo, that's with the white cranberry juice, but actually we made those are called Drunken Cranberries. So we actually made them with a little bit of rum and marinated them, so that's why they're so nice and
Yes,
flavorful.
please.
All right.
No, we're here at night, so that's why we're sampling the cocktails. But you alluded to brunch.
Yep.
Let's talk about brunch, because I think brunch is one of those things that's really like making a comeback in the DC area. Like everybody wants to go to brunch on the weekends. Do you offer brunch specials or some kind of interesting brunch deal?
We do our Make Your Own Bloody Mary bar, which is really fun.
Oh, Zena,
Yeah.
that's
That sounds
amazing.
fun.
That's a lot of fun. We just do a nice 2-ounce pour of either vodka or gin. Some people like it with tequila, and you mix it up with V8 or tomato juice and whatever spices you want. We do a nice round of mimosas. We do a lot of things in house. We make our own jams in house here. Our executive sous chef Russ makes jams for us, so that's really nice. Beautiful eggs Benedict with crab cake, and our gravlax, which is cured salmon that we make from scratch as well. So our brunch is something that's very, very popular, both Saturday and Sunday.
Done.
And
I will be
is
here
it
every
a
Saturday
la
and
carte?
Sunday.
Yeah, everything is a la carte.
Okay.
So that you can do anything from a house-made scone or a croissant all the way up to a real nice eggs Benedict. And then we often have a lot of special treats, maybe steak and eggs, maybe something depending on the season. We'll try to throw something in daily as well.
Now, you tempted all of the families with Kids Eat Free on Monday, and we talked a little bit about specials on Saturday because you talked about the fish on Saturday, but it is the daily dish. So let's go through some of these days and what the specials are so we know when we just can't pass up coming in.
Well, Tuesday's a great night. That's both at lunch and dinner a half-price wine. On Wednesday
Which
we
you
do
really
a
eat on Mondays. That's
Yes.
true.
And then Wednesday we do buy one, get one, half price of our Angus beef burger or pizza. And we do a house-made pizza in our hearth oven. On Thursdays, we do 3 courses for $30, like mini restaurant week every day. So you can choose from a selection of appetizers, main, or dessert. Friday and Saturday nights, we do our chef specials, and that's usually because we've gone to the market on Thursdays. And so we like to come back and get everything prepped for you. And then again on Sundays, we do Saturdays and Sundays, your brunch and Make Your Own Bloody Mary bar.
How long has the daily dish, I call it the district dish, how long has the daily dish been open?
We've been about 3.5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't think of a thing that you don't have here. You really do. It's like a daily place to hang out, to drink,
Perfect.
to have brunch, to eat, to enjoy everything. Thank you so much for having
I
us.
have to
and
ask one last quick
Yeah.
question. Are there any plans to open another one? Because I live in Alexandria, and I have to tell you, Zena, this would be a huge hit, in Alexandria as
Delray.
well as Washington, D.C.
We've
Are
got
there
our
any,
franchising already.
Yeah, that's right.
any plans for
We're always looking, actually. We are always looking.
And
Yeah.
that I just am thrilled. This is wonderful. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for
We
having
can't
us.
wait to dig in. We're so excited. Thanks for being with us and telling us all about this. And we're going to dig in right now.
Thank you.
You should dig in with us, but first, follow us on Facebook and Twitter and see who we're dishing with the whole rest of next month and in the future. And tell us who you think we should be dishing with too. We're going to dig in. You see us next time.